Welcome to the 𝐒𝐬𝐦 racing tutorial. So, you aspire to be the next 𝐒𝐬𝐦 Racing Pro Champion? Well then, first we need to start with the basics. Complete a lap on Circuit Zolder. Good luck, and do your best. Hit the throttle and steer to control the motorbike. Use the brakes to decrease the speed. Follow the ideal trajectory and use it to control the throttle.
The haptic feedback on the controller is excellent. You really feel the gear changes, and the bike, when you're leaning in, feels really heavy.
Riding style.
That's incredible.
Change the ECU settings to adapt the drive assist to your needs. Use respawn to recover from a stall.
If the speed is less than 60 miles an hour, I like that.
If you run out of fuel and the motorbike stops, the ride will end. Be careful.
Oh, bring me back into it there.
Now that you've learned the basics, finish the lap. Good luck and enjoy the ride.
The haptic feedback is just brilliant. Well, definitely the start. I like how quickly that fell over. This is on easy mode.
Congratulations! You've completed the 𝐒𝐬𝐦 racing tutorial.
Okay, I'm really seriously impressed with that. Let's not start a new career just yet. Let's go to the main menu and have a look around. Settings, general, physics simulation, realistic, transmission, manual, braking system, split, tuck position, automatic, because that's awkward, Controller vibration 100%. Fast pit stop off. Career difficulty. So there's only 3 levels of difficulty. That's interesting. Let's go semi-pro. Just checking that those changes have saved. Right, we're going to have to turn the music off. I'll be honest with you. The music is quite dated, it's quite repetitive. It's not ideal. Controls, throttle, front brake, rear brake, steer left, rear brake. I'd like to change that. Can I change that? So, hang on. Rear brake. Are you telling me I can't change my custom setup? Ah, there we go. Assign new input. So now I'd like that to be A. Shift up will be B. Shift down will be, oh, actually, probably shift up. Been a while since I played a motorbike game with a controller. I can't remember what I normally do. Respawn. I'm not sure I even need a respawn button, but to be honest, I'd rather just fight my way back onto the track. Next camera, rear camera. Clutch is left button. Shift up, tuck out. Tuck out, tuck in. Well, that's, I like it. Yeah, okay, that could work. Oh, okay, so I must have a respawn button. Well, that's, whoops. Let's do that. All right, video, HUD. That looks pretty good. Graphics, full screen, 4K, 60 FPS. Advanced graphics, configuration very high is the highest. Post-processing, high is the highest. Okay, what's the rims card? Let's have a look. So that's basically my rider stats. Okay. All right. Single player. Single
Welcome
race.
To the Rims Racing Single Race Configurator. Here you can customize every aspect of the race you want to play. Motorbikes, tracks, rules, conditions. You can choose all the settings you want for your ideal race.
Okay, what have we got? 𝐸1000RR, BMW, very nice bikes. Can I rotate? How do I rotate? You can't rotate the bike. Oh, you can change the colour though. That's pretty swish. Pretty instant. CBR Fireblade. I have a soft spot for this bike. Especially in that colour. Oh. Change track. Okay. Yeah, let's try that. Weather conditions, good, good. Asphalt wear. Pristine. This is looking very good. I cannot wait to try and get the HS3 on this. I would have done it today, but I don't have the time to set it up. Bit of a shame. Loading? What's going on? This could be very good. I've got to say, just on the tutorial there, I am super impressed with what I'm seeing. I need to speak to IA Systems about getting some sort of haptic feedback on the handlebars. That would be incredible. All right, let's just start. Let's see if I can learn the track in 2 minutes. Oh God. See one of the AIs down already. Oh, stacked it. Yeah. Okay, I definitely think my gears are the wrong way around. Let me just fix that, because I keep pressing the wrong one. Shift up, shift down. What the hell? No, we're doing custom, thank you. Shift up should be B, not X. And then shift down should be X. You watch. Now I'll be the other way around. That's brilliant. The haptic feedback is just insane. Okay, that was my bad. That was my bad. All right, let's restart this race. X to restart, yes. Let's see if I can keep up with them for a couple of corners at least. This is feeling exceptional. I cannot wait to get this on the... That's brilliant. Did you see the rear tyre kick out? Whoa! Okay, that guy definitely hit me in the arse. Oh, this is good. Oh, you arse! Gave it a little bit too much Wellington boots on that one. When you get used to the way this handles, it's going to be so much fun. A little bit heavy on the throttle here. I think I'd be better on the throttle with my new controller, but unfortunately my new controller doesn't seem to be registered by the game. It's something I've got to look into. Not that I really care much, because I don't like racing with the controller. I want to use my HS3. Just want to get a couple of okay, that's going to take a bit of practice. Oh, you idiot! Trying to go around the outside. I'm playing it like MotoGP 19, where you could definitely get away with that. You can't get away with that in this game. It's going to take me a few attempts to learn that that's not acceptable behaviour. Oh, come on. Maybe I'll be a bit less aggressive on the first corner. We'll stay back because I'll catch them easily. Wow, they brake. It feels like they brake so much quicker than I can. Take it nice and steady. Whoa, says I. So I have a penalty for that. So I'm feeling already like the AI are not much cop. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It's early days. This feels excellent, it really does. It's difficult to see in a video how good the game is. Oh, I'm off. Investigating, I'm gonna get a penalty here. I've already got like a couple of time penalties. There's another one. You moron. Oh man, this is so good. I am so not good at this yet. This is my first look. Don't get too excited about how many times I'm crashing. When you pick up a new game and you're playing it for the first time, crashing is just learning. But it seems to me like there are some corners where they're really fast, some corners where they're really, really slow. Whoa! Definitely the throttle is a bit twitchy. And I know that my new controller has far better control on the accelerator trigger. You son of a bitch. But unfortunately, when I turn that controller on, the game doesn't seem to recognize it. Alright, let's try this one more time. Better start. Not the best though. Oh, come on! I think the AI are a little bit aggressive in some of their movements. I mean, I'm a beginner, so I'm expected to be. That was definitely my fault. Okay, it's good that you don't come off immediate. It's like they've listened to the feedback that people have given to games like MotoGP, and they've implemented it all. This feels so good. I've got to tell you guys, if you're waiting for some sort of, man, proper review, it's going to take a while. But on a first look review, this is insane. I know I keep crashing a lot. Best start yet. Oh God. So I know the AI are not on the hardest difficulty right now, but they are really slow through that section. Bit of rear brake trying to save my ass. And I'm really, really slow on this bit. Probably out of fear more than anything. Oh. Investigating. Oh, crikey. No! Tried to hold it. I'm really struggling with the throttle. You could probably go into settings and change that. Actually, let's try that. Let's go into settings, controls, custom setup, and let's go to throttle. And let's bring the sensitivity down. It'd be nice if there was an indicator there so that you could see what difference that makes as you test it. Okay, let's try it with that slight adjustment and see if that keeps me on the bike a little better. I may have gone the wrong way and it may be even more sensitive now. Oh God. I'm not sure at this point. And I know I know I haven't mentioned it yet, but watching the rider actually pull on the brake as I do it, it's fully animated, it's brilliant. That's where I came off last time. Oh my god. I see some weird shadows around the bike. I imagine that's something that will be patched. Oh! It feels a little bit heavy. I think it's something I need to get used to. I feel like I'm going into corners too quickly. And I'm not slowing down as well as I could be. No! I so nearly had that. Can't seem to get the tight lean over angle that I want. And I'm actually like a couple of gears below where I want to be. Oh, come on, turn in. So I struggle to get full on the power down there. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm so glad that if you go off the track, you get instantly punished. See, that does not want to go hard over on that corner. There could be a number of reasons for that. Yeah, still trying to get the angles, the feel of the bike right. I'm either too tight or too loose. Can't seem to get the perfect medium. But That's not the game that's the problem, that's me adjusting to the game. It does feel incredible. Okay, that's what happens when you turn anti-wheelie off. Again, it feels like the front brake is a bit too aggressive. Oh, forgot where I was. Okay. I think we've run this track as much as we can. This feels incredible. Like really, really good. There's still an arcadey feel to it, but with a much more simulated element that cannot be ignored. Let me just try it in first person a bit. Oh my god, this is going to be such a good game. Oh, it's going to be so tough. It's going to be so demanding. If we're looking for a company to take over for the MotoGP, I think this is them. The haptic feedback on its own is just stunning. Makes you feel connected to the bike. Oh man, it's tough. Pretty sure I turned the music off in the game, but hey. Oh, look at the detail on the bike itself. Yeah, that throttle just feels so choppy. It's like I can't put a small amount of throttle on. It's just almost all or nothing. And there's a bit of a dead spot actually, I've just noticed. Let's just go in here and have a look at the controls. What are we looking at here? Throttle. Dead zone. Oh, there's not... Well, it says there's no dead zone, but I'm feeling that there's a dead zone. I really think we need to have some sort of visual indication here so that we can see what the changes we make actually do. That's going to make it more aggressive. Bring the saturation down, and I can't go over. What does rescale mean? Don't know what some of this stuff means, to be honest with you. Control gauge. Okay, it does exist. Why can't they just be on all the time? See, right, so that's a small amount of throttle. Do you see how I'm struggling to give it a small amount of throttle? It wants to go up. That's maximum, halfway, small amount. Small amount is... Do you see how small amount is like really jumpy? I think it would be better on my other controller. Let me just see if I can... get it to work. So this is the Xbox, the newest Xbox, I can't remember what it's called, controller, and it's just not being picked up by the game at all. Not being read in the slightest. And it is connected to my computer because I reconnected it thinking that's what the problem was. So it's not reading that at all, which is interesting. So I turn my old Xbox controller back on and away we go. Right, so let's turn the sensitivity up to 10 and see how that feels. See, that feels smoother, but again, trying to get just a small amount. Sort of jump. Do you see how I'm barely touching that and we're up to 75%? That just feels wrong. Yeah, my issue at the moment then is that the throttle on this controller, at least, which is old and not the best in the world, just seems a little bit too aggressive at the lower end. It's difficult to get just a small amount of power on there. It's not smooth, it's kind of jumpy. I don't know if there's anything they could do about that or not. Seems to jump up to 100% too quick. Now I know on my new controller it's far smoother than that. Let's just have one more lap round, not a whole race, but just for those changes, just to see how it feels. Oh. That does feel a little better, I have to say. Oh, there we go again, though. It's inconsistent at best. You see on that corner prior to that last one, I was able to maintain a steady throttle. Do you see how much tighter they are? And I'm not going fast. They've probably got better bike setups than I do. Oh, blimey. Kick it over much. They're starting to feel a lot better, I've got to say. I'm still not ready to go into first-person view. Oh, I just cannot get the bike to turn in. It will not bloody go. Let's give the bike a little bit of a tune. So, I'm trying to think now. Don't need to play with the gears. Increasing hardness improves responsiveness. Right, let's put spring hardness up to 8 on both and see if that helps. We'll change tyres as well. Trying to find something that's soft. 𝐒𝐿 K3 compound. Oh, you got to buy these tyres. Okay, alright, fine. Let's see if that helps. See if I can turn in a bit tighter on these tight corners. Oh, Christ, dude. Still not turning in anywhere near tight enough. Although that felt a little tighter. Shouldn't be going down to first gear on that corner. It feels like the only way to slow down is to drop gears. Oh, you arse. Any small mistake will be heavily punished. Oh, I think I clipped him ever so slightly. So yeah, okay. I think we'll conclude this video there. I have to say that the devs over at Nacon did send me this key for review purposes. Unfortunately, I didn't get it until after release, so I'm sort of playing catch up a little bit here. But this is my very first look today, having never played it or tried it or anything before, and I've got to say I'm impressed on a number of levels. The haptic feedback, I cannot tell you, is just insanely good. Graphically, I'm impressed. You see the guy pinning the 2 fingers on the clutch? Do you see that? I'll try and get some gear changes in. It's all in there. I mean, all the animations exist. I am struggling to turn in tight. I'm probably coming at the corners too fast. With every game, there's a period of transition where you're trying to learn. Rear brake. Rear brake has no animation. That's interesting. Why does the rear brake have no animation? Unless it's on a thumb. Is it on the thumb? No, it doesn't look like there's a rear brake animation at all, which is interesting. Right, let's put the brake on. The physics look really good. And it's unforgiving as well. Go off slightly and you're going to be on your ass. Nice. The crash physics are good. Let's turn some of this stuff off. Down. Trying to spin it. Yeah, I can't seem to get it to spin. Can't seem to lean the bike or turn it very much when it's in that position. But overall, very impressed, very impressed. Alright, I'm going to wrap that up. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye for now.